Good morning, welcome to fall. It is a very wet and muddy fall, but fall nevertheless. You can see my sideways oak tree down there starting to show some color in the leaves. Today is vehicle maintenance day. The Bronco needs an oil change. Focus over there also needs an oil change, but I'm also going to crack open the catch cans on the Bronco to see if I actually got anything in them. Let's get to it. All right, one down, one to go. Bronco time. So, just a level set. This is my 2022 Ford Bronco. It has the inline 4-cylinder 2.3 liter EcoBoost engine. It also has the manual transmission, not important for this video, but that's what it is. I have two catch cans. One is right here. This one is made by UPR. I installed this one pretty much the week I got the Bronco. This one here I installed several videos ago at the beginning of summer. It is by Ford Performance, and it's very interesting. Why is this catch can so interesting, you ask? Well, it's because of where it plugs in. Most catch cans, most aftermarket catch cans you can buy, plug into the PCV system. So the PCV valve is down there on the bottom side of the engine. It comes up, this is the hose right here, that's where the catch can plugs in. This, the Ford Performance catch can, plugs into the top of the valve cover, gets filtered out, and then goes into the engine. Well, not into the engine, it goes into the intake pre-turbo. Why? Why does this exist? Why did Ford make this? I don't know. So here's what I did. Several months ago at the beginning of summer, around Memorial Day, I installed this catch can. At the same time I installed this catch can, I emptied that catch can. If you would like to see that video, I will link it up here, down here, I'll link it somewhere. You can go check it out. So it has been several months and approximately 5,000 miles, just shy of 5,000 miles. And we're ready to crack these guys open to see what we got. But first we're gonna change the oil. You like that cliffhanger? You like it? If you don't care about the oil change, there'll be timestamps down below. I'm not gonna do a full how-to because there's plenty of videos on the internet that go through that. But in case you haven't done this before, you will have a front bash plate. I don't know if you noticed, I don't have a bumper. That's gonna be a future video. There will be a winch here in the future. But there will be a front bash plate. You don't need to remove the front bash plate. Again, mine's gone because of the winch installed, but you can leave that alone. Then there is a center bash plate right here. This one you do have to remove. It is held on through 4 15mm bolts, 2 right here, 2 in the back. These front 2 do not need to come out all the way. You just need to loosen them like they already are. The 2 in the back do have to come out all the way. One back plate. Again, only the 2 rear bolts have to be completely removed. The other 2 can stay in the vehicle. And then the drain plug will be right there. I have a drain valve on mine, but if you don't, if you just have the factory drain plug, it'll be another 15mm. Pretty easy, simple stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, well that's draining. Oil filter. The oil filter is over there. They're right here. This guy right here. This is the oil filter for the 2.3 liter. I buy these in bulk. There's your part number right there. I buy these in bulk because all 3 of my vehicles happen to use the exact same oil filter. So the Bronco, the Focus that I just did the oil change on, as well as my wife's Escape at the end of the driveway, which you can't see, all use the exact same oil filter. Makes it real easy. Unfortunately, unlike the Focus and the Escape, the oil filter location on the Bronco is annoying as heck to get to. It is it's right there. It's a pain in the butt to get to. I get through it through the driver's side front tire. It's right there. You can also get to it from the bottom, but there's no doubt about it. It's a pain to get to. Here's the other way to get to it if you don't want to go in through the side. It's right there. It's a pain. There's no doubt about it. Thankfully, Ford gives you this little channel here so the oil drains out without making a mess everywhere. But it's still a pain. There we go. Woohoo! Nice. Okay, let's get the rest of the way out. There we go. Alright, this is my setup for this nonsense. So I have oil filter wrench. This is like a cap style. It's 76mm 14 flute. And then that goes into a swivel adapter for my socket. And then, you know, the extension right there. On the end of this extension, obviously. Come on, two hands, two hands. Need two hands. There. There you have it. That's my cheat for that nonsense. New one goes back in, right where the old one came out. There's not going to be enough room for both my hand and the camera, so it's a pain to get to, no doubt about that, but it's going in. The hardest part of this is making sure you don't cross thread it when you first get it in. Oop, hand tight. Ooga dugga, ooga dugga. Cool. Because I know somebody's gonna ask, my oil of choice, Pennzoil Ultra Platinum Full Synthetic. I'm not really an oil snob, you know, you do you. There's lots of really good oils out there. I put Amazon Basics in my Focus, so you know, whatever. Just check the back, make sure there's specifications listed. Just make sure it meets the Ford spec, and you'll be good to go. See if I can do this without spilling. That will be a feat. Oh, I already spilled. Oh, doing. I did a good job. Good job coating these vacuum lines here with oil. Yeah, good job. Go me. Go me. And 6. Bada bing, bada boom. Maybe. Why aren't you going in? Oh, there we go. Not bad, other than the giant mess I made, but, you know, could have been worse. Okay, on to the main event. Now, first one is this guy. It's just held on through a little thumb screw. This is part of the reason why I bought the UPR one. It's because it's super easy. The only tricky part is there is a stupid washer that likes to be a bastard and jump away from me, so I'm going to watch out for that this time. There we go. Gotcha, stupid washer. All right, now it just unscrews. Now, I'm not expecting much, to be honest with you. Usually in the past, I've only had to drain these once per year, and it's only been like 4 months. So I'm really not expecting much, but we'll see. Here we go. Okay, there's definitely some gunk in there. Cool. Put this aside. Now for the Ford one. Now, do I... can I just take this bottom part out? I'm not sure. Here, let me... I brought this. I'm hoping it's a hex. Let's try hex 4. Yes, it is H4, hex 4. 4mm hex. So let's see where this gets us. Are these captured, or are these going to run away from me too? I don't know. They are not captured. That's warning, not captured. Will run away from you. Now, before I do this, this is attached to the bottom part. That's attached to the top part. So do I have to remove both the hoses to get this apart? I probably do. There we go. Okay. It's not too bad. And we'll get you... There we go. Yeah, it's easier just to pop the whole thing out, I'll be honest. Alright. Last one. And we'll see how this goes. Nothing? I'm pretty sure that's nothing. Yeah, that's not even... Alright. Pretty sure this was a big dud. I'm kind of disappointed, but we'll see. Alright, first up, UPR. Not much. Again, I wasn't expecting much, but you can definitely see down in there, and it's definitely pretty gunky. If I just stick the paper towel in there. Yeah. It definitely got something. It's more than nothing. All right, now for the Ford one. And it looks perfectly clean in there. Let's just see if we can get like something. Stick a paper towel in there. Literally nothing. Yeah, there's nothing in there. What about this? No. Can I take this apart? I can. Nothing in here either. It's clean. Well, how about that? That's crazy. I mean, okay, so I wasn't expecting much, I'll be honest. But I was expecting something, like a mist, something. But there's literally nothing. It's basically brand new. What is the point of this? Like, what am I missing? I don't get it. Huh. So not sure what to say. I feel like I missed something. Well, I can only show you what I got in front of me. So again, UPR Catch Can is connected to the PCV system. There it is. There's some gunk still in there, but most of it I got out. It's on the paper towels. You can see it caught quite a bit. It's only been, just under 5,000 miles, so not a whole lot, but I did get quite a bit. Ford Performance Catch Can. It got, like, this thing is brand spanking new. There is nothing in there. I just don't get it. There's probably more oil on this paper towel from my hands from the oil change than there is from the catch can. Huh. So there you have it. I'm still a little bit confused. I was expecting something, and I wasn't expecting much going into this. I knew there wouldn't be much, but I was expecting something more than nothing. I was expecting a little bit more than nothing. If you know what's going on here, comment down below. I need somebody smarter than me to tell me what's happening. The only thing I can think of is that air really only comes out of the valve cover here when it's under really, really heavy boost. Now, I do have the Ford Performance tune, so it does lean into the turbo more often than the stock configuration. But like, I'm not dragging my Bronco, so there's very rarely a situation when it would be under wide open throttle, and maybe air only comes out of this during wide open throttle. So maybe if you're somebody who tracks your Bronco, this will be handy for you. But otherwise, just like, save your money. Like, there's nothing in here. Well, that's it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the Focus and the Bronco back together. Next video, there will be a winch and a bumper. There will be a winch with a bumper attached to this Bronco. And yes, I will have a video for that. That should be coming in the next week or so, week and a half. Keep an eye out for that. As usual, Bronco Nation Bronco 6G, Ford Bronco subreddit, usernames right here. Feel free to reach out. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your week. Adios. Or maybe Ford did an awesome job getting me to spend money that I never needed to spend.